Hello, my name is Ross Everett. I'm here with the University of Wyoming Art Museum. I'm going to be doing a charcoal drawing demonstration today in the style of William Kentridge. William Kentridge is a South African artist. He uses charcoal a lot in his images, but he also does things with different objects and torn paper and things like that, combined with film and photography to make more of kind of performance artwork. One of the main themes he deals with is time and space, and kind of looking at a drawing as a record of the marks that have been made on that piece of paper, the history of the paper, rather than just a description of one static image. So what he'll do, and what we're going to do today, is he'll do a complete rendered drawing. He'll take a photograph of it, and then he'll take a rag and erase it all the way out to where you can just see kind of the ghost of the image. And then he draws another image right on top of that, takes a photograph, erases it, keeps doing that until it kind of forms a type of animation. So I'm going to show you what we need to be able to do that, and then we can go ahead and get started. I'm using an 18 by 24 inch Strathmore drawing paper pad. But you can use any kind of paper you want as long as it has some kind of texture on it, some kind of tooth that will be able to hold the charcoal. Copy paper won't really work, it's a little bit too smooth. I've got a drawing board, and they're pretty cheap and easy to get, but you don't even need that as long as you just have a hard surface to draw on. I have some very simple and inexpensive drawing materials. Some random nubs of soft charcoal, a pink pearl eraser, and an old t-shirt. Also, I've used charcoal just out of a fire pit, and it works just as well. Whenever I do a charcoal drawing, I'm kind of just sitting here staring at this blank white page, it can be kind of intimidating. So I usually just go in, start messing things up. Putting down squiggles, whatever I want, and then I start to smooth it over with that rag, making it into a uniform gray ground. But you can tell the process here. I'm just taking a photograph of each drawing and then erasing it away, and you can see the little ghosts left behind of the leaves and things like that. William Kentridge talks a lot in his work about erasure, and not just in the drawing process, also the erasure of cultures, the erasure of geography. A lot of times when cities are built, they'll go in and kind of flatten out the hillside, destroying the skyline, and then they'll go back in and kind of rebuild it with skyscrapers. And as we go through this, the image is kind of taking on more and more of a history of events that are taking place in the space. You can see how time and space are being recorded, not just the time it takes to do each individual drawing, but also the space of my hand moving from one point to another with the charcoal to make these images. And something that's really great about a lot of William Kentridge's films is that they're cyclical, and this one can be cyclical as well. The acorn falls and regrows the next tree in the tree line. So I was using a 0.75 second delay between each image. You can shorten that delay if you want to make it move a little bit smoother. That's entirely up to you. Hopefully you made something interesting alongside me, and thank you so much for watching.